Ever since I was a child living in England, I've always wanted to travel all around the world seeking adventure, to meet new people and get to know different cultures. But above all, I had one big passion. I wanted to discover the flavors and the foods that make each place unique. Those recipes that tell you so much about the culture and people from each country. This is where my journey starts, in the south of Latin America, in Argentina, a magical place. To be more specific, I'm in the province of Salta, where each and every dish has a unique mixture of flavors. This is the starting point of a long trip through the taste trails. After touching down in Salta, I decided to go and walk around the streets and take in the beautiful sights. After a while, though, I realized that I didn't know where to begin. I'd have to talk to a local. Luckily for me, I knew somebody called Paula, who I could meet up with and ask her for the recommendation for the first thing I should try in the city. Paula, we're here in the center of Salta, and it's quite beautiful. I mean, the colors are very striking, especially on some of the architecture around here. What can you tell me about the plaza itself and the history?
Okay, we are here in the main square. It's called 9 de Julio.
Yeah.
Yes. And it was found in April 16, 1582.
Yeah.
By Don Hernando de Lerma. At the beginnings of the main square, it was like lonely. Yes.
The city started with just this square and then built up around. There is some really pretty architecture here, and it's really very nice place. Can you tell me a bit more about this cathedral, for instance, is behind us?
Yes. The cathedral is 400 years.
Over 400 years old?
Yes. The architecture is like Hispanic from the Spanish Empire. Yes.
Ah, okay. So
the colors,
So it's older than Argentina, the cathedral?
Yes, it's older than Argentina.
Ah, not too bad. And so this is representative of the culture that you find in Salta, a lot of Hispanic culture, but also with Argentine native culture too.
With the touch of Argentine.
A touch of Argentine. Is that representative of what you're wearing? Is this very much a Salta cultural dress?
Yes, it's very Salta. Yeah? It's a traditional poncho.
A traditional poncho?
Yes.
It looks like a Scottish kilt. But
yes, but actually it's for shoulders.
Ah, it's an actual poncho on the shoulders.
Yes, yes.
With the cultural dress you have on, can you tell me about any cultural food? What should I be trying first in Argentina? What do you recommend for food-wise?
I love empanadas.
Empanadas?
Empanadas salteñas.
Salta empanadas.
It's the best here you can try.
The best thing? Okay, so where do I go to get those?
You have to go to Cerrillos and ask for Perla.
Well, thank you very much for the advice. That's excellent.
You're welcome.
On the way to Cerrillos, I decided I'd have to stop off and get a bit more information on how to find Perla. Some kind locals told me that I'll find her in a place called La Gringuita, a little restaurant. So once I got into town, I easily found it. Hello, hola.
Hello.
Are you the gringa?
Yes.
Excellent. Hi, I'm Richard. Nice to meet you. I've been told to come here because I'm looking for Salta empanadas. I really want to try them. I've heard amazing things about them.
Yes.
And I've heard this is the place to come to.
Please come in.
Yeah, is Perla in? Is she at the back?
Es Perla.
Excellent. Lovely place. Got here. It's nice. And La Gringuita is
Yes,
you?
I am.
Ah, okay. Makes sense now.
Sit down, please.
Thank you very much. Are you going to find Perla?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
One moment, please.
Dale.
Perla, buscan. Hello.
Perla.
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you. I'm Richard. Hello. Thank you for welcoming me here. It's a lovely place. So I've heard this is the place to come to try the best empanadas in Salta. Is that true?
Salta is the best empanadas.
Salta has the best empanadas. I would like to try some of yours. Can I order a plate of them?
I'm now cooking.
You're cooking right now?
Yes.
Can I come and watch? Please.
Yes.
Thank you. Where's the kitchen?
Come here.
Okay. This is your kitchen. Excellent.
Welcome.
Thank you. We have a mud oven here. I love that. That's excellent.
Thank you.
So this is a lot of ingredients for empanadas. I mean, we got some potato here, egg, chives, Where do we begin? What's the
Beef,
beef?
fat,
That's the lard, yeah.
onion,
Onion, yeah.
and pepper.
Pepper. Excellent. That's what we begin with.
Mezclamos.
Yeah, we mix it all.
Mix onion and pepper.
They cook together. Okay, where do I begin?
You cut.
You want me to finish cutting these?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that for you. So Perla tasked me with cutting up the vegetables, and she made very clear that I have to cut them very finely. It was an important part of the empanada, she said. Meanwhile, she started cutting the meat and then took some coals from the oven to put under a pan, melting the lard ready for the onion and the morrones to be softened before putting in the meat. After my fine work, cutting up all the vegetables and mashing the eggs, Perla decided to let me in on a little secret into cooking empanadas.
This is my secret.
You put the condiments in now before the meat?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So they get time to develop their flavors.
Salt.
Bit of salt. That is paprika. And then those are the chilies, no?
Chili. I mix the potatoes.
This is what makes it a salteña empanada.
Yeah.
Excellent. So this is the final mix. So what are we doing here?
This is repulgue.
The repulga, the famous closing sealing of the empanada.
The tradition is 19 repulgue.
You have to fold it 19 times on every salta empanada.
Yeah.
Can we get to try one soon as well?
Please.
Yeah. As Perla put the empanadas into the oven, we started making the hot sauce to accompany it, made with chilies locally grown, which the region is famous for. Oh wow, look at those, they look amazing. Thank you, please take a seat.
Gracias. Thank you.
So finally we get to try the delicious Salta's empanada. Well please, Perla, show me how we eat empanadas in Salta.
Like this.
Tear the top off.
And
Oh yes, look at that.
salsa.
And this sauce is quite spicy, no? It's quite hot. Have to be, yeah, very. Okay, I'll be careful with it.
Provecho.
Mmm. Perfect. Mmm. Yeah. Oh, and it is spicy. Amazing. Leaving Perla's place with a belly full of delicious empanadas, I still had food in my mind. I really wanted to try some of the famous Argentine meat, especially the grill in front of the open flames. In order to find this, I've been told to go to a farm just outside the city, where we could try some chivito. Upon arriving at the farm, I noticed that just about everybody was off playing polo, leaving me alone. But I didn't mind. I went off to go and see the chivito and the place where it was going to be cooked. And there I found a gaucho, who I managed to convince me to help him set up the chivito in front of the fire. Cooking meat in front of the flames is of incredible importance to the local culture. It's almost a religion, so much so they even put the meat on the cross. I was told that it was very important to get the distance right between the flames and make sure the fire is consistently stoked, and that you should have enough patience to wait. With 4 hours to wait though, I had a lot of time on my hands, so I decided to go for a stroll to see what I could find to do to fill the time.
Hi,
Hi there, how's it going?
how are you?
Good, thanks. I'm Richard.
Ramiro, nice to meet you.
Good day.
How are you?
Good, I'm really enjoying it here. It's beautiful. I mean, really beautiful. We just got a goat, a chivito.
Yes, we were making a chivito there.
On the fire, but
Yeah.
they told me it's going to be about 4 hours to cook until it's ready. So I saw you guys. You're playing polo. It looks like here.
Yes, we are going now to stick and ball.
Stick and ball it's called.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is there any chance that I could have a go? Do you think? Whilst you're
Yes,
waiting.
do you want?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yes.
I've never done it before, so I could be very bad. But
If you want to try it, you could do it.
yes, please.
Okay?
Yeah, excellent.
Excellent.
Okay.
And then we could eat the chivito.
We can celebrate the chivito.
Yes, perfectly. Okay, Richard, let's go to ride a little bit.
Okay, it's been a long time since I've ridden, but I'm pretty confident I won't fall off.
Let's try.
Okay.
Let's try.
Have you got any polo advice for me about swinging the mallet or anything like that?
You have to make only a swing,
Yeah.
slowly. Try to hit it the ball and don't to hit it the horse.
Okay, that's good
Slowly,
advice. So don't hit the horse.
Tie
do it
your
slowly.
knees
Yeah.
and then try to hit it.
Okay.
Only. Here you have a chop.
Oh, thank you. I'll put those on.
Put it, and then
we can get started.
yes.
Okay. So this is the
Try
mallet.
to hold it. Put your finger.
Yeah, put some in there.
Turn it, your hand behind.
Behind.
Perfectly,
And
and
then
then you hold it.
Hold it there that way.
Yeah.
And that's like that.
Perfectly.
Okay, so it's the flat.
Yeah, you have to hit it.
Okay, so
Like
with
this.
the hand open.
Yes,
And-
always in the line of the stirrup.
Oh, okay.
Always.
Yeah.
Here. Here is the.
That's where I should be making contact with the ball right
exactly.
here.
You have to make contact there.
Okay.
Make a swing, a full swing.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's go try it.
Okay. Oh no! After a very exciting, very fun, yet very exhausting chukra polo, I decided that enough was enough for me. My body ached and I couldn't carry on. So I thanked the chaps, got down off my horse, and after watching the sunset for a few minutes, decided to stroll back and see how the civita was cooking. When it was finally time to take the civita away from the fire, I got some help and we laid it down on the board and started ripping off the ribs and the legs. Just fell apart. It was beautiful. Just so that the meat could cook, come supple, the juice could be brought up through the flesh and the fat could be melted all over so that they cooked in its own juices to create the best flavor and the most supple texture of the meat. We accompanied it with a few glasses of wine, which were fantastic. I probably overindulged. It was lovely stuff. So I inquired where I could find some more of it, and I was told I had to head to the town of Cavasciate. After an excellent night, enjoying all the civita meat and delicious wine, I decided to head towards Cavasciate to find out more. But on the way, I had an important stop. I was told to go to Chicawana to try something called tamales, another very important type of food in Salta. So I got into the square and started asking around about where the best tamales could be, and I was told to go to a small farm just on the outskirts of the town. In a peculiarity of the region, which I hadn't experienced before, I was told that when I arrived at the farm, I would need to clap loudly outside in order to announce my arrival, as people don't normally have doorbells or are working out back in these types of places. So I went outside and gave a strong clap and waited to see what happens. Hi there.
Hola, buen día.
Hola, I'm Richard.
Richard,
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I've been told to come here to Chicawana to find some tamales.
Yes,
Yeah?
here. You are in the correct place.
Excellent.
Are you looking for Julia?
Yeah, is she the cook?
Yeah, she's a famous cook here in
I
Chihuahua.
would love to meet her, yes please.
Okay, you want to accompany me?
Yes please.
All right.
Right here. So do you like eating tamales yourself?
I don't like tamales too much. I prefer chicken tamales.
Ah.
Did you know Julia prepares chicken tamales for me
She
especially?
makes you special chicken
Yeah,
tamales.
and
I like
she's
that.
a great cook here.
Oh, looking forward to trying her food.
Yeah. Julia?
This is the kitchen. Lovely. Hola. Hello.
Julia, él es
Nice
Richard.
to meet you.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Vino a
¿Qué tal?
probar tus tamales. Let's go to the kitchen.
Bienvenido.
Yes, please.
Pasamos?
Bienvenido a la cocina.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Well, thank you very much for inviting me into your kitchen. Got to see all the ingredients here for a tamal, no? What do we have here? This has got some dried meat.
Carne.
This is what's it called? Charqui is called.
Charqui.
Oh, it's like a jerky of the dried meat. And then the corn
El maíz,
is
el charqui, el maíz.
the spices,
Sí. Y después está la papa,
potato, yeah,
la cebollita verdeo, más el huevo.
chives, eggs, and the corn husk.
Sí, y los condimentos.
And what's the first step? Where do we begin?
Con el pelado del mote.
Okay.
Okay, with the peeling of the corn.
Can we-
Shall we move
should
over
we start
there?
there?
Okay.
So this is the first step in the making a tamal. What are we doing here?
Para el primer paso es desgranar este maíz. Así,
First,
desgrana.
you have
Okay.
to take out the grains from the
With
corn.
a thumb.
Así para arriba.
Upside.
No tengo fuerza. Right.
Así.
Okay. Oh,
Ahí está.
wow.
Bueno, esto tiene que hervir, lo ponemos ahí y hacemos hervir
Put them in the
una
pot?
hora.
Yes, you have to put the grains from the corn into the boiling
And
water.
what's in there? It's not just water, is it?
Agua, ceniza,
It's water with wood ash.
Ash. Why ash?
ceniza para que se pele.
It is for
Para
taking
sacar.
out the shell
Oh,
from the corn.
so the ash helps to take out the shell, the hard part.
Yes.
Okay.
Sí, para sacar la cascarita.
Okay. And after an hour?
Ahora el proceso es este.
So next,
Gotta,
James,
you have to clean them.
yes.
Okay.
So now we need some water.
You-
So Julia,
Okay,
ahora
just
que
here.
lo que hacer lavar.
Sí,
So now we
el
have
lavar
to
del
wash.
agua.
Así.
Sí, dale, echa agua, echa agua.
Yeah, sí.
Eso. Entonces se lo va lavando así.
You have to wash like this.
Y ya está listo esto para ir a la molienda.
It's ready to take the corn to be
Grind it.
yeah.
To ground it. Excellent. Well, let's do that.
Te invito a moler.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to try this?
Yeah, I'd love to give it
Okay.
a go. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. So what? I'm going to throw some corn down on some maize
Yes,
down
put
on
some
just a
corn.
handful, no?
Yes.
And then rock it.
Sí.
See. Do I need to push down in here? Yeah.
Tienen que presionar. You have to push it hard.
And so this makes the paste, which is to go with the meat into the tamal.
Esa es la pasta.
See? It's hard work.
Bueno,
And then what's next?
con esto.
¿Qué hacemos
Oh,
luego?
you mix that up.
Tienen que mezclar.
Grasita
Yep.
y se lo...
A bit of fat.
Entre
Lard. Is it beef fat? Or
Sí. Yeah.
like lard
Gracias.
again?
Debe mezclar
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Make it
With my hand?
with your hands. Sí.
Okay, here we go. Get messy. Okay.
Ya
Ready?
estando con condimentos, ya esta es la masa.
This is the product of this.
Yeah.
This is the finished
Ese es
product.
el producto de lo que están realizando.
Okay. So the next step,
El próximo paso es para el armado.
we make the balls.
Yes, you have to make the balls.
Entonces,
So
agarre,
you have to take.
Oh, thank you very much.
Dough.
This is mine. Excellent.
Muchas gracias.
So make the ball,
ahora
squash
aplasta.
it,
You have to flatten this.
squash it out, all the way.
tan grande.
Okay, here we go. Okay, now look. Is that good? How's
¿Está
that?
bien ahí?
¿Sí?
And then
Y
Luego.
bueno, ahora rellene.
Ahora
Okay.
tiene que, so you have to put
the meat,
the meat and potatoes.
the charqui, and the potatoes inside,
Tienen que ponerle el charqui
¿Así?
y
Sí,
la
Yeah.
papa.
así.
Y saca ahí.
and then squish this down as well. No.
Tiene que aplastar ahora, Julia.
Sí, aplastarlo.
Yes,
Vale.
you have to flatten
Y
this.
ponerlo esto.
A few more eggs.
Bueno, entonces yo pongo esto. Lo aplasto.
Looks like a
le
She's
pongo
doing the same.
cebollita.
it's like a mini pizza.
Y lo cierro.
So you have
Close
to
it.
close it.
Okay, here we go. I don't want to break it. This is the moment.
Like como una
Ahí
pelotita,
nomás,
Julia.
sí, como una
Yes, like a
pelotita.
ball.
Another ball. Okay.
Yes.
Ahí está.
It's difficult. It's not as pretty as yours, but and now
Para
the,
que
onto the leaves.
envuelva.
Yes. Now the
Okay,
leaves from
we
the,
have to wrap
the
them.
corn. Yeah.
So it uses all the same plants.
Atar.
It's all the corn plant,
Es la
maize.
misma chera del choclo, la
El
misma
choclo.
planta.
Yeah, it's all the
Eso.
same plant is used in the whole process of the cooking.
Bueno, ponga ahí.
Thank you.
So you have to
Ahí.
put this into the.
Así,
Yeah.
bien envuelto.
Tight.
Yes.
Puede ser ate ahí.
You have to tie it, similar when you do up your
Yeah,
shoelaces.
I got you. Ah, but you tie it with
Yeah,
the.
tiene que atarlo, ¿no, Julia?
Okay.
Yes, you
Okay,
have to
okay.
tie it.
Need to be a bit dexterous for this.
Mira,
Just a granny knot, right?
Ahí.
Just a simple knot.
así. ¿Sí?
You have to tie it very hard. If you don't tie it hard, water gets into the tamal.
And destroys the
Yes.
the mix.
Lo rompe,
well,
¿no,
I'll
Julia?
try-
Si
I'll
le
try not
entra
to
agua,
mess it
¿no?
up.
Si no lo, si no
Entra
lo
agua
ajusta.
si no lo ata bien, ajustar. Tiene que estar bien apreto ahí.
Así, ¿no?
Sí,
¿Está bien?
Is it?
Ahí.
¿Está bien ahí,
It's
Julia?
all good?
ahí está. Bien, bravo.
Okay, great.
And so I guess they're about ready now, aren't they? The tamales?
¿Ya están listos los tamales,
Están
Julita?
listos los tamales.
Okay. It's, oh wow, they're looking fantastic. Should we take them out then? Yeah?
Sí, yeah, take it.
Excellent. I'm pretty hungry. I don't know how long I can wait before I eat
Dice
these.
que tiene mucho hambre, que quiere probarlos ahora.
What's that? Is that music I'm hearing from the corner?
Yeah, it is. It's a typical music from the area.
Oh, local music. Can we go
Yes.
listen to some of that?
Would you like to listen to them?
We can eat the tamales with the music
Yes,
now.
sure.
Can we go for that?
Sí.
Oh, we'll go with these we've got now. You go with it. Julia, thank you very much as well. Julio, gracias.
Bueno, lo tiene merecido.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Let's go and enjoy these.
Okay, let's go.
So here we are, music.
Yeah, this
Excellent.
is what we've been listening to.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
¿Qué tal, Milo? Antolín, acá traigo un amigo de
Hi.
Inglaterra.
Nice to meet you.
Qué bueno.
Richard, nice to
Placer.
meet you. ¿Todo bien? Oh, lovely. Well, excellent. This is very traditional, the music and the clothes from here, from Salta.
Dice si es la música tradicional acá de Salta.
Y sí, es un canto ancestral de nuestros ancestros.
It's an antique kind of music.
Okay. Excellent.
La guala, la copla.
La guala, coplas.
Copla is called.
Yeah, like
And
verses.
I recognize the poncho of Salta, the colors of...
Reconoció el poncho salteño, los colores.
Sí.
Sí, exactamente, los colores son justamente que se den honor, digamos, constantemente a nuestro héroe gaucho, que es el general Martín Miguel de Güemes.
The colors belongs to our national hero, Martín Miguel de Güemes.
Güemes, sí, yeah, I've heard about Güemes already, yeah. Excellent.
Sí, no, conoce.
Well, shall we eat and listen to some music then?
¿Le gustaría escuchar un poquito de música mientras prueba un tamal?
Por
¿Puede
favor.
Sí, ¿cómo se
Sí.
Ok, ¿podemos sentarnos?
Sí.
Ok, yeah, we
Thank
can
you.
sit down here.
I'll put these down here.
Okay.
Cuando besan las francesas, no saben dar un beso. Cuando besan las inglesas, lo mojan hasta el pescuezo. Cuando besan las francesas, no saben dar un beso. Cuando besan las inglesas, lo mojarán hasta el pescuezo.
Gracias a ustedes. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Muchísimas gracias, don Andolín.
Thank you very
Don
much.
Milo, muchísimas gracias.
Thank you. Thank you.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you. No, that's fantastic. That was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Estuvo muy lindo, lo
They're
disfrutamos.
like poems. They all tell a story, each song.
¿Le gustaron las coplas, las historias?
See?
Está bien.
And I noticed your poncho as well. The poncho.
¿Le gusta el poncho?
Can I try it on?
¿Le
Can I try your
podría
poncho?
probar?
Sí.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait, I don't want to. How's it go? Se lo pongo por así.
¿Cómo va?
I put it
Dice,
for the
pregunta.
on my. I have it for you.
Now you are like a gaucho, Richard.
Almost half
Yeah,
gaucho.
almost.
I'm getting there.
You
and the
changed
hat as
your
well.
hat,
Perfecto.
so you look cool.
There we are.
That is
Oh,
great.
Excellent.
Yes.
I should play as well.
So you can hit it. Yeah. You are a gaucho.
Cambien la copla.
Here in Salta, eating tamales.
Great.
Thank you.
Full up on tamales, and with the sun high in the sky, I decided to go somewhere to spend the afternoon, just to help with the digestion and just chill out a bit, enjoy the sun. I saw there was a reservoir nearby, so I drove down and decided to see if I couldn't do a spot of fishing. I was told that the person I needed to make this happen would be Ramiro, a local who worked in the area.
Hello. Excuse me.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Richard. Nice to meet you.
I'm Ramiro. Nice to
I've
meet
been
you.
told you're the guy to speak to about activities on the dam here. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
I was hoping to do a bit of fishing.
Now.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Too hot now.
Yeah, it's too hot.
Oh
yeah.
damn. Okay. Bueno.
Now it's perfect for like a jump for
Bungee jumping?
Yeah, from the bridge.
Sounds a bit extreme
and
to me.
touch the water.
It's a bit more extreme than fishing.
Don't worry, it's safe.
Yeah, totally
yeah,
safe.
Safe. It's a good experience.
I just had a big lunch. I had a lot of tamales. I'm not sure I'll be able to keep them down if I go.
Don't worry, that's not the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm not gonna. They're not gonna come up when I hit the water.
No. Come on, you can do it.
Okay, go on. Yeah.
Come on,
okay.
come with me and jump. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Good.
As we walked up onto the bridge over the dam, it became apparent the height that I was facing ahead of me. As we walked the long walk across the bridge to the jumping platform, it started going through my head. Why did I say yes? How did I come to this point in my life where I agreed to throw myself off a bridge into the cold waters of a dam? As Ramiro started putting on the safety harness and explained to me the safety procedures, I wasn't listening. I was concentrating on not bringing up my lunch of tamales. I was also trying to remember if I paid the premiums on my insurance that covered extreme sports.
1, 2, 3. Oh my fucking god! Oh shit! Ah!
After receiving my quota of adrenaline for the day, if not the decade, I left the place with a great smile on my face. It was a fantastic experience, but now I was headed to the wine region of Cavachatti, my final destination where I could properly relax with a few glasses of wine. On the way, though, I decided to stop off in a small town where I'd heard there'd been some amazing local craftsmen, and I wanted to check these out and relax.
Hola.
Hi there, I'm Richard. Are you Mendoza?
Oh no, I'm Carlitos.
Carlitos, nice
Yes.
to meet you. I'm looking, some of these works, they're lovely, these ceramics.
Yes, they are made all by Mendoza.
But he makes them all himself?
Yes,
all these pieces?
By himself.
They're beautiful.
The small one and the big one.
They're fantastic.
Do you know to meet him? He's at the back.
He's Mendoza himself, sir?
Yes.
I'd love to meet him, yes please.
Yes, come here.
Okay.
Come here. Mendoza. Me presento, un amigo de Inglaterra.
Nice to meet you. I'm Richard. I'll do. I was looking at your work in the shop in front there. Fantastic. Very unique.
There are unique pieces of work there.
Yeah?
Yes.
All handmade.
Yes.
Okay. And these pieces behind, they're not quite finished yet, but they look pretty special to me. What is this? Can you ask Mendoza what this image is here? What
this piece only have to go to the bake to
in the oven.
In the oven.
Is that the final step?
Yes,
okay.
But it is it's like a priest.
Yeah.
But a native priest.
An indigenous priest.
Indigenous priest. And all the images are native images.
Native, like traditional.
The
traditional images.
Images.
And yeah, deal. Thank you very much. Thank you, Carlitos.
No, you're welcome.
Bueno.
Yeah.
Can see you again. Have a good day. Thank you very much.
You
Bye.
too.
Back on the road for the final leg of the journey, heading towards Cavachatti this time. I tried the wines and I'm really interested to get stuck into a few more. And our destination now was Finca Quara, just outside the town of Cavachatti. A really beautiful place. As we came nearby, I noticed the transformation in colours to the green, expansive vineyards driving between the vines. I was desperate to try the Torrentes wine, one of the most famous in the region, and especially particular to Cavachatti itself. I was getting quite a thirst on, and it was time to sit down and finally relax with a good glass of wine.
Hola.
Hi there, nice to meet you. I'm Richard.
I'm Charlotte. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much.
You came to visit here.
Yeah, I'm coming to visit because I've been eating empanadas and tamales all over Salta, and every time we sit down to eat, we've had a bottle of wine with us, and it's always from Capachate.
Okay.
So I decided to come here and find out what makes the wine so good here in Capachate.
Well, you came at the right place. Here you are in Finca Cuara.
Yeah.
It's a place where we have a lot of tradition with the winemaking. It's been going for 5 generations. There is a lot of care in all the plants, all the grapes, and in all the process.
Fantastic. I'd love to learn more about the tradition and the history of the place, if that's okay.
Yeah, you want to come with me?
Yes, please.
So basically, the history of the family started in the late 19th century.
Yeah.
With the first lavaque that arrived from Lebanon. Okay? He was
Lebanon?
called, Jose Fortunato Lavaque. And he started his first bodega, and 5 generations later, they're still working in the wine industry.
Yeah.
And they bought Cuara 30 years ago.
Oh, okay, so this is... Oh,
yeah. And they had it 20 years with another name called El Recreo.
Yeah.
And nowadays it's Cuara, and it's a well-known wine here in Argentina.
Excellent, excellent. Is it exported much, the wine? Or?
Yeah, 70% of the production stays here in Argentina, and the rest is exported.
Excellent. So what are the secrets to making wine here then?
The first secret starts in the vineyard. If you want, I can show you.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Well, the first thing I noticed, apart from being a bit taller, is these are all white grapes, no?
Yes. Well, here we have what we call cultivo en parral.
Parral,
okay?
it's called, okay.
So basically here we have a white grape, we have a Torrontés, but it's not just for white grapes. Sometimes we have Cabernet in Parral, and sometimes we have white in Espaldera.
And what's the reason for growing them this way, for a bit taller?
There is a mix between what came from Italy, originally, the culture, but also the idea was to let the plant grow, get high like a tree, and that it would be easier to harvest just by reaching the plant. Okay?
Oh, it's lovely. And how these look quite old, like they've been here standing quite some time.
Yeah, these ones are around 45, 50 years old.
Oh, okay, so yeah, they're old trees.
But we have one that are 60, other 80s. So we have a variety of age also.
No, it takes some time to grow grapes then.
The only difference we have here in the Parral with what we had before is that here you can do only a manual harvest.
And before the other ones you can throw a machine over the top.
The other one can be mechanical, yeah.
Okay, so this is the traditional way to grow grapes.
Exactly.
Excellent, they're beautiful. Lots of shade in here as well, to get out of that hot sun.
They're almost ready.
I can try one more.
Yeah. Going to be fresher, more fruital than the first one.
Yes, floral almost, it's like beautiful.
Basically, after fermentation, we take all the wine here into the wine cellar to start the process of aging.
Okay, yeah, it's cavernous down here. It's huge, like a castle.
Yeah, we're very lucky to have it. It's one of the assets of the bodega here in the
Having
region.
a huge cellar to keep all your wine in.
To have the possibility.
Fantastic.
To have the condition, temperature, everything to keep the wine in
that's why it's kept
state.
down here, mainly for the temperature.
Yeah.
And these barrels, what are they made of?
Those barrels are oak.
Yep.
Half of them are French oak, and the other half of American.
North American oak.
Yeah.
And French oak. And what is each barrel like made of a mix of both, or do you use the different wood for different wines?
Each barrel comes from either France or North America.
Okay.
And then we mix it during the process of wine.
Okay. Okay, so you keep the wine in French oak for a while and then move it to American oak.
For example, one of our wines spends 6 months in French oak and then 6 months in American oak.
Okay.
Which have different flavor, different taste. harvest.
So French oak and American oak, the ones say
Yeah,
puts a sweeter taste than the other?
They
or?
all have their particularities.
Okay.
Due to the soil where they grew, the way of making the barrel.
Yeah.
So interesting to work with two of them.
So the wood's actually one of the most important parts of the flavour itself.
Yeah, in the aging process.
Yeah.
It gives a lot of flavour to the wine.
And so these are all full of wine now. Can we crack one open? Try some.
Yeah, let's open the bottle.
Yeah,
would be easier.
From the bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Let's do that. Well, finally, after that long process, I mean, it's quite complex.
Start the fun part. So, if you want, we're going to start with a Torrontés, which is typical from Cafajate, but it's a late harvest.
Okay.
So you remember that here we used to harvest from February to April.
Yeah.
This one we harvested in May.
Okay, so that gives more time for the sun to develop those sugars.
And the grapes are loaded in sugar. Really. Okay. And then we play on fermentation.
Okay, so this could be served with pudding or something like that.
Yeah, for example. Yeah. It's very typical from what Argentinians love in wine. You know, they tend to like sweet wines.
Yeah,
and this is very
I've seen it on the shelves.
Floral. You can see it just by smelling. It's like
there's that real Torrontés floral bouquet.
Yeah, you can almost get apple.
I can get elderflower as well.
Elderflowers. White flowers are typical from Torrontés.
I can taste those sugars.
Yeah.
But it's got definitely that Torrontés mark to it. It's
definitely.
Lovely. Yeah.
It's way more frutal and you have like, it almost tastes like pineapple from the sweetness of the grape.
Yep, I can taste that.
But it's all natural from the grape and how it evolved here.
Fantastic. Well, what else do we have?
Now we can try, if you want, we have a Malbec directly from
the cask, this one?
Yeah, from the oak barrel.
Excellent.
It's a Malbec that spent an entire year in an oak barrel. It's from a range called Single Vineyard. So we try to work specifically with the same vineyard. So for the Malbec, we cultivate just 20 hectares that we use for these high-end wines.
So you know exactly where they've come from, the grapes.
Yeah. So prepare because it's going to be completely different. No?
Okay. There's something exciting about drinking wine from a bottle with no label. You don't know what to expect.
You're going to feel the wood, the oak barrel. Like the second time you smell the wine, you can feel almost chocolate. That's typical from the barrel.
Yes.
Okay?
That's lovely.
You can feel everything. But then typical from the Malbec is the plum.
Yeah, I can feel that too.
Yeah, you can feel red fruits, but very sweet, closer to like a marmalade than a fresh fruit.
It's very heavy. You can smell that. You can smell the tannins and everything in that.
Since we don't stop fermentation, here we have a degree of alcohol that is almost 14%. It's 13.9.
Verging on a port.
Okay, the first one we had, it was 11%, so it's completely different. Okay.
The nose is amazing on that.
It's very fruitful. That's how Malbec expresses here in Cafajate. You know, very fruitful, very strong and sweet wine.
Yeah, it's got
without
a lot
being sugary.
It's got a lot of flavour, a lot of character to it. It's fantastic. So that is what makes Cafajate famous. It's the Torrontés and the strong
really
Malbec.
Strong and fruitful Malbec.
Well, salud, chin chin.
Back on the road, the landscape is once again my only companion. Another destination, new people, and a different culture await. This is a magical trip through the taste trails.